Hello, guys. Welcome back. It is, for me, the last day I'm going to be playing Ranked. Ranked is coming to an end soon, 27th. So I want to put one last session in. Sorry, my bad. So we're just going to play some Suicune. Hopefully, I get to talk about some of the things that are important with the Suicune matchup. Number one is start Suicune. And you typically will win. You manage to draw out most of the cards that you need. Starting Suicune is like the win con. There obviously are bad starts, but we've got like, I didn't go over the list, but we've got like Inflatable Boat. I've decided to take out Repel and put in a Guzma because of like the rocky helmets of quite a few decks, in fact. So going second, do I want to drop my hand? No, not yet. I didn't think it's a Charizard deck. Wait, they're playing Collect. This might be a Charizard deck. They're playing the Collect Eevee. Hold on a second, is Charizard back? Okay, it is a Flareon. Or could, I don't know why they're playing Collect. Wouldn't it make sense to find a friend, Eevee? Isn't it just statistically better? You dropping a bench is not a good idea, bro. Not a good idea against me. So that's 100% a Suicune. And the thing is, we're going to retreat and waste our energy here. And burn, because I don't think it's going to... Wait. Let me think, actually. Do I want to start drawing? Yeah, I do want to start drawing. Even though I'm going to be an energy behind, I think one of my win conditions here is just to start. Like, I need my hand. I think I can win with a Giratina charged, a charged Giratina. So we've got a few turns to live. In worst case scenario, we've got the giant cape. If he starts collecting, which he won't, yeah. But he essentially has a Flareon next turn that's going to be able to come in and start dishing out damage. So I'm going to have to put the giant cape on the Suicune. Mars would be lovely. Mars would be lovely here. Unfortunately, we did not get it. And I do want to save that other spot for Suicune. Wait, at this point do I want to? Because if they play Repel, which they do... And it doesn't matter, so next turn, even if they do evolve, I'm going to charge the Giratina. They have to have a red and Eevee bag. This is not good, because this is very likely going to be a red and Eevee bag. Because they run two reds. Yeah, this is red and Eevee bag, 100%. Damn, man. Come on, bro. It's like, how do you know they have a red Eevee bag without telling me you have a red Eevee bag? GG. Well done, you found the cards that you needed. You can't do anything about that. My decision wasn't wrong to move in my Suicune there. Nothing wrong. We just lost because they managed to find the pieces. You can't do anything against that. You just can't. So whatever. There goes my win streak. So this is my last day of playing ranked. I'm going to put in a serious session. Um, I'm not aiming to be top 100. I think being in top 100 is toxic. It ruined my mental. It like, I didn't say it ruined my mental, but it was just so frustrating. Because when you lose a game and you're losing consistently, like from bad variance or bad luck, you feel so. Come on, man. What does this start? I guess we got our professor researchers in Pokeball. I mean, going. Okay. They're not going second either. It would be a problem if they played Zero Aura in the active. Well, that's 1000% Zero Aura. It's interesting that they don't drop them, right? So does this guarantee me a... I was going to say, does it guarantee me a Suicune? The only reason why I did the balls and the research was so I could guarantee a... Well, get a better chance of finding Greninja. I might have to sack my Suicune here again to play for the Giratina out. So I need an Irida here. Okay, that Giant Cape is going to help us because they do play reds. If I didn't have the Giant Help, I would have had to 100% Irida. So one thing I've learned in this matchup is that you do not want to put down your other Furky, even if the prospect of two Greninjas is like really is like a thing that you might get. You want to save that other spot for another Suicune. Considering we're going to lose a Suicune though, I've got the Mars. I can drop this, but then the most important thing is that we're gonna have. I wonder if I Irida here, anyways. And we've got Giratina charged up and ready. So that when KOs me, I can just Mars him. So he's very unlikely going to find the cards that he needs. We're going to have Cyrus after that. That's fine. Yeah, he essentially loses now. Oh, is that an Oricorio? Damn, bro. It's fine. Because we get to Mars him now. And we've got Cyrus for the follow-up. And we've got the spot for Suicune. Let's drop this. Big boy Giratina. I didn't see how he wins this. How? Don't I just still win? Because he has no energy on the board. Yeah, like he just can't win, right? My boy is too thick. Interesting that he plays Oricorio. I didn't see the vision of that deck. I think Zero Aura is better. Because that early aggression is just so good against like Furkies. Like a Zero Aura, right? Can win the game turn one. You put down Zero Aura, and if I start a Furky with no bench and no cape, you can win. Just that straight up. Like you win the next turn. You just place an energy on Zero attack for weakness, and you KO the 60 HP Furky. Yeah, not much of a game. Let's play an interesting one. We've played a Flareon and we've played a type null. So far this morning we've played only mirror matches and Darkrai. That's off the recording. But it's making me think that we are maybe in a stage of a meta change, which happens quite frankly every hour. One where it's very anti Suicune decks that are like this happens where you play like the meta right now and it's just all anti Suicune decks. This is where like the grass decks come in. Where the Guzzlords come in, where the Lowland Executors, where the Decidui decks come in. So I do not want to drop my Giratina because if they repel my Giratina into the active, I've basically started off with the Giratina. It's a Buzzwole. Okay. Interesting. Very interesting. Right. What do I want to start here? I can pull out a Furky 100%. Then I can research. I was gonna say that's not 100%. I've got another Suicune in the deck. If I pulled out another Suicune, I would have been, yee. All right, so we've got our evolution pieces. This is great. We can drop the other the Giratina. I wonder if we drop the other Suicune, and I think we don't because they run Pheromosa and Cyrus. That's how they win this game. Pheromosa and Cyrus to basically trap and control our deck. Our deck is a control deck. We need to out control their control. Irid is super helpful against the Pheromosa because it's going to damage spread across the board, but we are able to heal that. Also, we are able to one tap a Pheromosa next turn because we're going to be able to do 100 damage if he puts down another bench Pokemon. Bad. You are bad. Did you get a bad hand? Sorry guys, this is lame. Okay, so now our damage goes up to 60 damage with... Okay. It's interesting that he's deciding to go for the Furky. I wonder. Should I drop my other Suicune? No. I don't have to drop it yet. Next turn I'll drop it. I could have dropped it in case they Mars, but I don't see the point of Marsing right now. They might red card, because I know they run red card. I mean, I'd like to Irida next time. Okay, I see what he's doing. He's very smart. So what they're doing, if I had a Mars now, I'd play it because what he's doing is he's got a Buzzwole in his hand, and you know what and what I do to beat that is I Irida now. Because he's got a Buzzwole in his hand. He didn't place down the energy. So you can see his discard pile's got 2 energy. So now when he puts down the Buzzwole and the Lucamine, he can hit for exactly... Mask should have been this turn. Because if I masked, he would have lost all that whole entire combo. The Buzzwole and the Lucamine. But this way we are able to follow up. We've got both Suicunes ready to attack. He's got no points in the board. We can just wail on him with the Suicune, follow up with another Cyrus. So even if he is able to Erica and... I wonder if I should Mars now. I think I should Mars now. Okay, because I do 100 damage, and I don't want him to heal or to do anything crazy, so I'm going to Mars him now. And now we are able to, unless he has Leaf Cape and Erica, like still, he's not going to be able to survive this. Because we've got the Cyrus follow-up. We just didn't want a situation where we get Marsed. They are able to put down another Buzzwole. You know. Like, we kind of checkmated them here. Or if we get red carded, they Buzzwole, Lucamine, able to take that out. And then we're stuck with just like nothing. So that would have been their win con if they had red card with another Buzzwole, with another Lucamine. Which they very likely could have had. There's the red card. But they've already played their guy. They already played their Professor Research, which means they can't Lucamine into anything. The moment they played the Research was like, okay, you don't have the supporter cards you need. Because we masked them out of their hand. Hope you guys are enjoying this. It's very interesting to see the decks that we're playing against. It's very interesting. It's making me think, right, well, first of all, it's demonstrating how strong Suicune is. The Guzma has had no impact at all. It makes me think it's time to change the Guzma. To what? We can have a think on what to change it to. But it's also like, okay, what decks are they playing and what decks can we play to beat those decks? Again, like, I've gone over some of these decks. Some of them are just like apps. Like, what are you doing here? Get out of here, bro. Like, I'm snap deleting you. Get out of here. What are you doing? Ew. Like, I'm just gonna go ahead and delete. Like, it breaks my heart to delete some of my favorite decks. Like, I deleted my Garchomp deck, and then a lot of people don't know this, but like, I was the person that brought Garchomp into the meta that one season. I took it to the Froggy X. It was my first ever tournament. And I was like, Garchomp was gonna just rock Eevee. I don't know why no one's playing Garchomp Sylveon. And then the next thing, everyone was playing Garchomp Sylveon. But we're going to continue playing Flow Motion with Suicune. The thing is, do we want to change the Guzma? How good does the Guzma feel? Do I want to change it for a red? Do I want to change it for a red? No, I don't. Let's just leave Guzma in for now. Because I think Rocky Helmets, Leaf Capes, Giant Helms, these are all tools that we see in a lot of games. So, yeah, I think we're just going to leave it in for now. But let me know in the comments, like, what would you consider putting in? I still haven't shown the deck list. I mean, you can see it on the side. I'll put it on the side. But, interesting game so far. And my eyes is just like felt really good. Hey, we didn't find our Suicune. Oh, what is that? I guess another thing that we could consider putting in is an Oricorio instead of the Guzma. Beautiful. It's not so beautiful if they get the Greninja up. So basically the first one, I've spoken about this before, but in the mirror matchup, it's basically the first one to have Suicune in the front, or it's who finds Greninja first. So it's like, you're going to put down a Froakie now, and I might have to play my Mars. No, I get to stay for my Mars. That's huge. But the thing is, he gets to draw now. He gets to draw and draw and draw and draw. So my Mars is literally gonna have to be saved until I see the. Come on, dude. You can't do me like this. I'm wishing that Guzma was a red. Yeah, I'm saving Mars for when he puts down a Froakie. So how much damage do you do now? You do 60. Okay, I needed a, not that one, man. Okay, so next turn I need to play. Have you played a research? No, you haven't. Next turn I need to play my Erida. And if I pick up a research, I might need that. A rare candy wins me the game. Do I Mars now? I can't give up my Froakie because that's my Greninja. I have to Mars now so that next turn I can Erida. Please, can I get... Please, one time can I get a rare candy? Just, I need the rare candy, bro. Rare candy and we win this game. Rare candy, we win. Rare candy and we win. Yes! Boom, baby! From the top rope! Oh my god, that is so huge. Whoa, dude. That is disgusting, bro. And we've got the Cyrus. Oh, this is beautiful. And we've got a Guzma, and they decide to put on a cape. Like, they cannot... We just won the game. We just won the game right there, dude. Yeah, man. Wow. What a top deck. What a top deck, dude. Holy. Oh, man, the surge of excitement, man. Holy. Because we would have lost, I think. Like, I don't know how we would have been able to play that game after that. Yeah, like they have Oricorio stalled. We don't have Repel in our deck. Interesting game. Alright, guys, I might decide to play another one. I don't know. But I think this is quite a long video as it is. Let me know what your thoughts are on the Guzma. And how ranked has been for you. You know, if you're new to the channel here, I typically go over new decks, decks for the meta. But what I think I'm going to play one more and just talk about the meta right now. It's raining. Finally. I love the rain, man. It just makes me feel very present, you know. Okay, going second. So yeah, if you're new here, basically what I do is I speak on Darkrai Giratina. I just hope it's not a Guzzlord actually, because we are seeing a lot of anti Suicune digs, and Guzzlord actually does so well against a Suicune. Like in order to beat it, like the way you beat it, it's almost like you have to get a Giratina with two Greninjas online. It's very very frustrating. You have to sacrifice a Suicune, draw out your deck, and hopefully win. Them starting a Giratina is really bad news for us. But I was gonna say like, okay, that's quite a good card for us. The new expansion's coming out, and a lot of people are going to be wanting to know what decks to play, what cards are good. I typically solve the meta. Well, I keep you up to date. This is what I do on this channel. I keep you up to date with what the meta is doing. So even though I might still be discovering it myself, I let you guys in on the journey and what decks I play. You know, I typically hit Master Ball on the first day, but more so than that, I try to bring value to you guys. You know, we want to save that spot for another Suicune. Always, we only need one Greninja. Always save that other spot for another Suicune. Unless you've literally got the pieces, don't even put down that other Froakie. It becomes like, and especially in a mirror match where they can Greninja it up, Cyrus it up for the win. But yeah, as I was saying, like I'm going to be sharing the decks, and the next season I think is going to be a very, very big one. I think we're going to get a massive, massive set. So yeah, like you guys don't want to stay plugged in. I think a lot of people. Oh, that's nice. I think a lot of people are going to be. I don't know what I'm trying to say. Okay, and so next turn, I can win. Well, if they red card me or Mars me, it's going to be frustrating. But I need to keep that giant cape in my hand, and Cyrus can win me the game. It didn't really matter who I pinged there. I'm kind of telegraphing that I have Cyrus, which is not good. Because now they just Mars me. What are you thinking, dude? KS. Oh, it's KS. He's in the top 100. He's going to take the KO. Yeah, there's the Mars. I knew it. Okay, oh, okay. We're still in business. So if I go down to 140, he cannot KO me with red. He can't KO me. He can't return KO me. Wait, can he? He needs a Guzma. No. What does he need? So if I drop down to 140, right? With cape. Do I Guzma here? And then hit. Or should I Mars? 140. I think I need a Mars here. I think I need to Mars because if he plays Guzma. Wait. Should I Cyrus or should I Mars or should I. What should I do here? 140. I think I have to risk this because I think he would have played Guzma last time. No, he wouldn't have played Guzma last time. He would have just played Mars. Like, he just has Guzma. Guzma wins him the game. Wait, and Mars wins in the game. I mean, Red wins in the game. Red wins in the game. I wasn't thinking. I didn't think of Red. Ugh, what am I doing, man? I mean, I just had to take out the Giratina, right? I had to. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, like I had to take out the Giratina. Like I had to. There's no other play. Mars wouldn't have done anything. Okay, this is interesting. Oh, we can just Guzma. We can Guzma. Guzma for the win! Guzma came in clutch. Guzma's good against the Darkrai Giratina. Holy man, that was quite a nerve-wracking game, man. And with that, I'm just going to leave it there. But, guys, remember, leave a like, leave a comment. Let me know, like, if you had any other thoughts during the game, like, what you would have done. There were some interesting games there, you know. But, yeah, it's a couple of days until ranked ends, you know. So let me know how your ranked went. I'm looking forward to next season. I think we in very much of a need of a meta shake-up. But as I said, guys, if you are wanting to stay in touch with what is happening in the meta, just, yeah, hit the bell, because when I upload, I typically bring you a deck that is going to be something that is meta-defining, you know, or how to exploit the meta. Right now, we've seen a bit of, like, adjustment that is happening, but inevitably, it always comes back down to Darkrai and Suicune at the moment with this particular meta expansion. But, guys, if you did enjoy your story, like, comment, subscribe, all that jazz. And I'll see you guys probably on the first day of when the new season drops. But until then, guys, good luck out there. Have a good one. Cheers, bye. I said cheers, bye.